Well, we actually got people waiting, so I might as well not keep you waiting anymore. Hey, y'all. After a week off because of the blizzard messing up more than just my travel plans. Yeah, I had to be stranded in Milwaukee for a couple extra days because my flight back to Boston was supposed to be last Monday. I got word Saturday afternoon in the middle of the 5K at SCG Con Milwaukee, 10th place out of 134, by the way. That I got word Saturday. My flight Monday was canceled. I could not get a flight to anywhere in New England Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. I eventually got a flight from O'Hare to Boston with a layover in Detroit on Wednesday. I find out halfway to O'Hare on the bus from Milwaukee that the flight to Detroit had a 45-minute delay. And by some miracle of science, there was one seat left on a nonstop from O'Hare to Boston. Grabbed that and got home in one piece. And then immediately collapsed on my bed. Yeah, so I'll just show you my schedule this week. It's a whole lot of nothing, at least for me, like in terms of other responsibilities. But, stream arena every day during the week. And then Friday night, some hockey on Black Bear TV. Junior Burns with the penultimate home game against the South Shore Kings. Saturday, I say I don't know yet because there's a game I could be covering, but those plans may change as far as I'm concerned. They may have someone else do it. I don't know. I'll let you know anyways, but I'm not going to update the graphic again. And then Sunday is an off day because I've got more hockey games to score locally, run the scoreboard and whatnot. So let me just make sure Arena's pulled up here, and then I'll show you the list that we're going to be goofing around with today on Best of One. Again, lame duck standard before Turtles becomes full release. So we're doing like Gruul ramp shenanigans, and I feel like there are better ways to do what it is you see I am trying to do. But this is just like the start of it, and I got in playing around with this, I realized that spot removal was lacking as I shoehorned a couple burst lightnings in there. Stormkilled Vanguard just for a fat thing that can also adventure naturalize. I want this to be 4. I want this to be 4 too. But then where do I go with all this other stuff? Like all the other fat things like Hoof and Tyrant and Carnosaur and all these, and what's the right amount of Smuggler Surprises and random encounters, right? Because I have all 31 of my 37 non-lands are creatures. I don't know, 3, 5, 8, 12. Math is hard. No, it's less than that. 4, 8, 12, 15, 17, 19, 21, 22, 24, 25. Okay, so less than 2/3 of my non-lands are creatures. And I have plenty of ways to pull lands out of the deck faster. Shared Roots, Smuggler Surprise, whatnot. I feel random encounter fun as hell, but can be super underwhelming and you mill 4 lands. Hey, why couldn't I mill land pocket with Smuggler Surprise instead? At any rate, don't worry about the sideboard. There's only 13 cards here right now. I can work on that later, but we're only playing Best of One today, which is kind of why I shoehorned the naturalize adventure thing in. So, shall we? Don't forget, if you like what you're seeing, I don't know why you would, but if you do, Linktree, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe button. Membership's also available. PayPal, Creator Spring, LSP 37. Cards available. Shipping Shield using the link and codes in the description. You know, the drill about commissions and thanking you for your support of whatever this is, etc., etc. You people mean the world to me as always. Also selling cards once again now. I've got my Cardsphere account, but I've just gone live on Mana Pool and stuff there available for you. Okay, so yeah, thank God for that Burst Lightning. Give me a turn 1 play, and a relevant one at that. I haven't put my link to Mana Pool on the link tree yet. It's not in the description or nothing, so don't get too excited. It's live. You can find me if you're on Mana Pool. LSP is the place to be. Sure. Ridgeline, and then at the other turn I'll do Smuggler's Surprise, I think. Oh, lordy. Yep. I mean, yeah, and yeah. Let's see. Yeah. That messes things up. Yeah. Over my head. God. I mean, 1, 2, 3. I mean, yeah. Six, 9. No, wait, what am I doing? Not enough there. Yep. Hello. All right. Take a chill pill the size of a phone book, Elspeth. Yeah, that Angel's Dust really got to you, eh? Alright. I'll do. Any target? Well, bam. Except for you. Let's see. No, I can't do it that way, unfortunately. Leave one back. Interesting. Wonder why. No. Okay. All right. How we do this? Let's see. Just go chip. I mean, I can't really do it that way. Okay. Start here. Set. Oh, let's see. I mean, okay. Okay. And then sure. Yeet. Confirmation bias, baby. Now let's see if the duality of man kicks in on the next one. God. hate seeing commercial district as my first greed source. I have Land of War. God, I would almost... Alright, if I don't get a stomping ground or a forest on the draw, this is my first draw. Commercial district, mountain, shared routes. Oh, God. This is going to end in tears. I'm just going to let that go. Yeah. I mean, now that we're looking at it that way, and I have a third land. No, I should have put that on the fucking commercial. If you can, you should put... You should airbend... Well, now here comes the frickin' Sheltered by Ghost, right? If you have the option to airbend a land that always comes into play tapped, you should. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, wait. Problem is I don't have, you know, Smuggler's Surprise ready to go. Got a massive fucking Ajadi's Pride Mate, though. I do not yearn for the days of Soul Sisters. I mean, I'm just dead next turn anyways, aren't I? Hey! Thanks. And you should have been... I don't know. Once again, that is not... I don't know if I should. Yeah. I don't think it will make that much of a difference. Maybe. No. Yeah. Just run this in there. Comes back. I really should have done. God. I mean. What would happen? Really don't need all this mana anymore. Oh. Get lost? No? Or just line things up? Shit. I got blown out. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You see what I mean? That's the problem. Like, it's 2 lands, a Share Roots, and a Smuggler's Surprise. Let's chump the Pride Mate. Yeah. And then hope for the best. Shut up. Play it. Oh yeah, I'm dead. God almighty. I mean, probably get flying right away. It's not an infallible plan, that's for sure. I know there are better lists than this. But, yeah. Hi, chat. How y'all doing? Somebody set me straight. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Yeah. Okay. Gourd. Well, you'll get to just give me to discard a card anyways. Probably should get. I mean, that also outright kills it. Yeah. Wee. I'll mill that. Sure. Oh, lordy. Well, here's the question. Yeah, Risen Reef? They don't. There's just so many things that could be in there. Mm-hmm. So, I actually don't think I play Random Encounter at all. You still don't have Risen Reef, so... Avanti? Huh, go to 7, okay. Well, that's actually kind of important to know that I don't have... Oh, that... So, Overlord was the last card. The decision-making process there is a lot easier if they do have Risen Reef. Because, well, alright, so... No. Because, like, if I random encounter there, I get Overlord. But then they just block this. They kill the first one, they block the second one, and they trade with it. And then they're still alive to make me draw dead. So, yeah. I deserve to get roasted for some of these choices. I think so. Stomping Ground Llanowar. Badger Mole Cub Commercial District. Oh yeah, the new MLB The Show Legends trailer came out, and you know, I saw Pujols and Hernandez and Campanella in the first trailer. Pedroia's back. Fred Lynn, I think he was in the game before. Well, that was not the former American League Rookie of the Year and MVP I was hoping for. You know, give me my Ichiro, please. I know that Konami deal is a weird one. What was it? Greg Nettles, Phil Rizzuto, Jeremy Burnitz was in that trailer. That was kind of fun. Dave Roberts in the game. Like, I don't know, like, what exactly was Roberts' like best overall offensive season? He never batted higher than 293 in a season. Like his best. Sorry, hang on. knowing that. Five and one. Okay. Yeah. Not quite the LA Knight. Yeah, but anyways, Dave Roberts. I mean, his best card is probably gonna be like 2006 with the Padres. He slash 293, 363, 93. Or this is his best on base, but his best OPS of the season was 784. He slashed 275, 356, 428. That was only 115 games. 23 steals. I mean, his gonna have like 125 speed postseason card, right? Right? Yeah, boy. Keep. I think I should actually take care of this now. Make sure no shenanigans ensue. There will always be shenanigans. I mean, I also would have liked to have Trumpety Carnosaur for Sephiroth, but good to get the sack outlet off the table. Uh-huh. Two, three. 2, 3. All right. Let's do it this way. Oh, I meant to do it. Whatever. 2, 4, 6. I'm gonna draw something. Whoop you do. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Whoa. 2, 3, 4, 5, shit. Uh-huh. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm good. Yeah. All right. Gotta love the decks you see in the gold ranks, right? I have not bought a pack from the store in a while. As you can probably tell by the 39,000 gold I have. Oh, God. Saw someone post about Hellboy, kind of the unmatched universe, and initially I was like, oh, I misread. It's like, is this another universes beyond thing? Is this something entirely different? So, yeah. I don't know. My nerd credit's not exactly that high. I mean, in fairness, I never got into Magic for the high fantasy themes. I was always, the competition and the community that appealed to me. And I need something to fill my copious free time after MLB Showdown got canned. I mean, that's how I got my DCI number. Long before I played a game of Magic, 4 years in fact, it was MLB Showdown that got me into competitive gaming. I know, wild stuff. Uh, Yeah! Let's get you. Love it. You know, 60% of the time, it works every time. Uh-huh. What? Ward 2. That's the annoying thing, though. I think we go Overlord over the Boiler Bilge's Badger Mole. Maybe not. God! I mean, it's definitely Badger Mole now. That is not really gonna matter, I don't think. Bang, bang. Now what? 4, 5, 8, 9. And now, for my next impression, Jesse Owens. I'm gonna run away now. God. Yeah, we are done here. I know, this is thrilling stuff, isn't it? You know, just trying something different. Seeing what happens. Can't rely just solely on... I didn't go to the Turtles pre-release this weekend. Might be meeting up with a friend on Thursday at a store that is having like a casual pre-release. I might check it out then, but... I don't know, I said it before, you know, I didn't get into Magic for the high fantasy theme, so like I'm not as bent out of shape about Universes Beyond as some are. I do understand and empathize with people who are concerned about the idea of Magic the Fortnightening. It also doesn't speak well of the game's ability to market itself on its own legs. Oh, not this shit. Well, at the very least. Boo! God. The lack of enchantment remove. On the flight from Boston to O'Hare and the bus from O'Hare to Milwaukee on 2 Fridays ago, you would not believe the absurd number of white aggro decks I ran into at Diamond. And stuff like this was one of them. And then I don't think I played against... Unless you count Boros Dragons, I did not play against a single white aggro deck all weekend in Milwaukee. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Jesus Christ. But again, I will hardly ever face a deck like this in paper. Because it doesn't stack up well against the paper metagame. And when people play... I mean... Maybe I shouldn't say that when I got... You know, my shit kicked in by all these decks playing Lessons on the flight and bus last weekend. I don't know, man. I mean, I did really salvage my weekend with a very last-minute sideboarding decision for the 5K because I scrubbed out in 2 LCQs on Friday. And then my sideboard... It ended up being my 4th different sideboard of the weekend, and it ended up being... cutting Seer for Ral. Sideboard ended up being... Because I know I haven't shown you folks this on stream. Yeah. It ended up being 2 Abrade, 2 Annul, 1 Broadside Barrage, 2 Flash Freeze, 2 Pyroclasm, 2 Ral, 2 Soul Guide Lantern, 2 Spell Snare. And the last minute change to Ral from Seer got me to 6-2, and I don't think there was a single matchup I faced during the 5K where I would have desperately wanted Seer instead. In fact, Ral won me some games, alright? Alright, this has to die. A 2-2 for 2 should not have Ward 2. That's just... Certainly not an uncommon. Or, is that a common? God. Look. Again? Someone's got a seam rip. Someone's got a seam... Or Sheltered by Ghost. Something. Booter. Hey. There she blows. Yeet. It's okay, dog meat. Hey. Uh-huh. Oh, God. Are we looking at double strike? Ethereal. 18. Okay. I go to 1. Now, this is where you have to get real lucky. Oh! 23, 33, 39. Holy shit! I mean, that's why I put Hoof in there, but like, whoo, boy. Bruh. Yeah, that was a mistake putting that card back in standard. And his name is John Cena. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, this is terrible. What am I doing? Oh, God. I am so stupid. Chat, should I take a nap? Naps are good. I got more of this shit to do this week anyways. Hey. Hey, what do you know about? Now there's Restless Reef. And seems like Excruciator's on the menu soon. Yeah, I forgot I could do that, eh? Alright. Other creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. Was that Menace? Okay. Bruh. Smuggler's Surprise, okay. Bang, bang. Love it. Yeah. Makes for great television, works. Doesn't when it doesn't. At any rate, so I got my hour in. Do more another time. 2:30 Eastern start tomorrow, and until then, you know what to do to support whatever this is by shipping shields at the using the linking codes on the screen or in the description. Buy some of this fabulous merchandise from the LSP Spring Store. Hire me to work your next live event or anything else I can do for you on any given day. Thumbtack, Linktree, email yours truly for that. Or if you want to, you know, just buy an ad straight up for as little as $25 a spot. And, of course, if you're down with the sound called LSP. Linktree, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. Flash the subscribe button. Membership's also available. PayPal, Creator Spring, LSP37. It's the right thing to do. Till next time, love you, Katrina. Party hard, Caitlin. Miss you, Tina.